Hi, this is Victoria Kovac, and I'm going to talk about the Cineworld cinemas in my presentation. The Cineworld Group is one of the leading cinema groups in the UK and Ireland in terms of the number of sites, screens, and admissions. It is part of Cineworld Group plc, owned by private equity funds, managed by the Blackstone Group. Out of the 78 cinemas of Cineworld, 76 is in mainland Britain, one in Jersey, and one in Dublin. The company has taken over the UK and Ireland operations of the French cinema company UGC. They retained the UGC Unlimited card, which turned out to be a very successful scheme among customers. The rebranding process of the former UGC cinemas was completed in September 2008. Cineworld Cinemas is a very innovative company which cleverly realized the potential in digitalization. Cinema stepped into a new age with that and with the 3D movies, but the sad side of this is that projectionists, who have been working with 35mm films for decades, now losing their jobs. The Cineworld is the second largest cinema chain in the UK after Odeon. It is currently the only cinema chain which have been listed on the London Stock Exchange. Resume quickly, and then you As the numbers show, investing in digital technology was a good decision, as the new 3D films such as The Avatar had amazing popularity and led to the growth in admissions and revenue, despite of the challenging consumer environment. However, figures in retail show the pressure on consumer budgets. Digital advertising is one of the main income sources of cinemas, so improvement needs to be made in that area. Cineworld is refreshing the branding of its 78 cinemas in an attempt to create a strong identity based on its venues rather than focusing solely on the films it shows. The brand relaunch includes a fresh logo, which will be rolled out across advertising, promotions, food packaging, staff uniforms, and the Cineworld website. The company is putting 3D cinema at the heart of its business strategy. It has invested in 3D screens and digital projectors and aims to have the technology installed in most of its cinemas by the end of the year. Cineworld also has very powerful business partnerships with other well-known brands like Coca-Cola, Tesco, or Ben & Jerry's, and they run successful marketing campaigns together. Tesco, for example, brought in 200,000 admissions in 2009 through their Club Card program. Through the SWOT analysis, I like to talk about the company's strengths first. The main one is that the barriers to entry are high, due to the high investment which is required to get into this industry, and also because of the lack of available venues. New social and environmental initiatives carried out by the company increase their brand image. Investment in digital and developing 3D. Of its portfolio of 78 cinemas, Cineworld has 66 sites with digital capability, more than any other exhibitor in the UK. Cineworld currently has 64 sites with 3D screens and is looking to add more. The unique unlimited membership, which turned out to be very popular among customers, because it really offers value for money. Excellent film offers like Avatar, which is driving customers into the sites. Mobile-enabled web booking service had to be developed due to the demand towards mobile and web services. This was the reason why the company invested a lot into website development as well. It has competitive offers and great promotions, such as the Bargain Tuesday, and also due to the long-term arrangements with Coca-Cola and other companies. It has a great successful expansion, and the latest one of that is the new opening in Aberdeen, which is the northest site of Cineworld Cinemas. Among its weaknesses, is the high cost of films towards the distributors. As I mentioned before, distributors are very powerful and require a big share of the admissions, usually the 50% of all the ticket prices. Cinemas are also dependent on film releases. If the big studios don't offer popular films, that will show in their revenue as well. Because of the high cost of these digital equipment, and also because of the tough financial environment, new openings are less likely to happen in the near future. Cineworld Cinemas has the opportunity to have better control of future screen advertising revenues by the formation of Digital Cinema Media Limited, which is the company's joint venture screen advertising business since 2008. A new management had been appointed to bring future growth in this area. New forms of entertainment through digitalization has provided sufficient scale to experiment with new content offerings in cinemas and to secure longer-term and more original content offerings, which also has the potential to increase membership base. Cinemas and films are very popular among people. Everyone loves films, but even in the industry like this has threats sometimes. The main one is the power of suppliers, and that is not only the distributors but also the 6 big Hollywood film studios, which may seek to negotiate less favorable film hire terms in the future. Another one is the film releases on alternative media, and the trend is growing. The possible reduction of DVD release window can happen, which means the period between the cinema and DVD release will be shorter. Further film piracy may force studios to invest less in films, and new government regulation can increase costs too. A head-to-head competition with Odeon and View, where any of the three can gain market share from the other, is also a threat, and the most innovative company will be the one who will gain this market share. As a mainstream cinema, Cineworld has a very wide range when we talking about consumer segments. Mostly it is the 16 and 24-year-olds to whom Cineworld created this teen screen where they show mostly films to teenagers. Cineworld has great offers to families as well, such as the Kids Club, which is very popular, and also the Indian minority, because Cineworld is the biggest exhibitor of Bollywood films. I hope I could widen your knowledge about Cineworld cinemas. Thank you very much for your attention.